Man, what's going on, everybody? What's going on?
How y'all motherfuckers doing today?
That damn right. Man, just
Oh,
having a little fun on this motherfucker, man. Had a little fun. Bring out
shit.
DJ Slick, and ain't did it in a minute.
The excitement is at an all-time high.
Goddamn right. Y'all see the title, goddamn me. We gonna have King Ryan going against the Tank. April 15th. This is exciting news. Two guys in their prime that is ready to get it on. Signed a dotted line. Now, of course, disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? Before Polo get on his bullshit, it don't go down till they walk down that aisle. So we gonna talk about it though, cause it seems, hey, we gotta keep our fingers crossed. Nobody get hurt. None of that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I hate to be that guy.
Uh-oh.
I hate to be.
Uh-oh.
I hate to be that guy.
Uh-huh.
But I find it awfully ironic that this is the talk that's coming up in the heels of the whole Bud and Spence debacle.
Oh shit.
It seems to me, maybe this is just me, that these young men are just saying this to keep their name in the limelight. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But but history would tell you that I'm right.
Yeah. History does have it's time to repeat itself. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But how often in history can you recall two young fighters willing to risk it all at their young ages? Because let's be clear. Bragging rights is a motherfucking boxing right now. Like 100%. There are more fanboys out here than anything. And oh my God, they are. Oh my God, it's gonna go crazy. You hear me?
Oh yes.
Like bananas.
God damn!
For real. So hey, if I want it to happen, it seemed like it's gonna happen. I'm happy it's gonna happen, but I just know it's gonna be one hell of a fight, bro. One hell of a fight.
No, I'm not doubting that. It will be a quite entertaining event.
Uh-huh.
I need to hear something about an undercard now.
I need to hear
Who's
something
going to
about,
be on this undercard?
man,
Is
you ain't
Isak
never.
going to be on here against Rolly?
That would be beautiful, but they trying to pin Isak against Shakur Stevenson.
I would
doing
love
so,
for that to be on that undercard.
But that'd be like a triple promotion, bro. You know, I think that'd be hell and high water that Bob's gonna let that happen. Cause then, you know, he don't do business with Eddie.
Yes, he does.
Well, he does, but I'm saying the way he I don't want to do the dead zone. You know, they doing a dual broadcast.
I mean,
so where does
broadcast?
I doubt then that's spread. I don't know. That's just me. I feel like then they'll be spreading the money too thin in a sense. You know what I mean? 3 broadcasts is, you know, big bucks Bob is like, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. I got the champion. Fuck that. Isak gonna have to come over here. We'll make our own of it out of it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I see it, man. But you're right. Undercard's gotta be stacked. I want to bet
I look for a Russell to be on the undercard.
Well, you know what? There was a rumor at first that Gervonta was gonna fight a Russell. You know, Junior. You know what I mean? And now we know it's Hector. And people looking over this cat like, Who is Hector? Why are we concerned about Hector Luis Garcia?
Nah,
You should
Brock,
be.
Brock could fight.
He could fight. You know what I'm saying? Got the belt in August. Hey, dude could fight, bro. You know, and he comes to show. He comes to show it. He doesn't hold it back. You know what I'm saying? I think it was August, right? It was back in August. He got that belt. And if it serves me correct, he's southpaw. So that posed a problem. So he's not taking a tune-up. So you got him going through shit. He'd have been through 3 tough fights. 2 fights was supposed to be fairly easy. You feel me? Isak ended up being a tough fight. Rolly ended up being a tough fight. And now he finna fight Hector. Now we yet to see if he gonna make easy work out of him though. But if you watch Hector Garcia fight before, and I'm gonna say Hector Luis Garcia because there's a bunch of Hector Garcias in boxing over the years, so people know what we talking about. But
Wait a minute.
What?
What
I ain't
did you
making
say?
it up. There's a lot of Hector Garcias.
Are you trying to say that that's the only name that the Latin community knows?
No, bro. Not at all. He's Dominican.
He's the who?
He's Dominican.
Oh, we don't fuck with them anyway.
Here we go. This ignorant motherfucker right here. He on this bullshit, y'all, man. What he's trying to say that they have Dominican fighters lately have a bad rep in boxing. But this guy comes to fight, come to please, and he ain't gonna hold off because he know. If anything, if I was Hector, I feel kind of pissed off because I feel like you're looking over me. You're looking past me, like I'm a stepping stone. I'm not a stepping stone. So now I'm about to have to put some extra mayonnaise and mustard. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
this shit.
In this instance, bro, you kind of are. You're a tune-up fight.
But it ain't though. That's the whole thing. Cause see, this was, I think, for the people for the perception, it looked that way because what was messed up about this whole story. Ryan broke the story early this morning, yesterday, or something like that. Boom. Before they even announced, you see what I'm saying, who Tank was gonna fight. You see what I'm saying? That Hector fight was already slated for January 7th. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, it looked like he just got skipped over and they making it look like that. You know what I mean? Tank was on Twitter. He tried to clear it up. You know what I'm saying? By saying, it's all smoke, this, that, and the third. Whatever the case may be. I am fighting January 7th. I'm not skipping over nobody. But I'm sorry. If I was Hector, I'm like, okay. So y'all just going to go ink a big deal not knowing if I'm going to beat this dude.
I mean,
that would make me feel some type of way. I ain't lying.
It could make you feel some type of way.
How y'all gonna ink a deal? How you two dudes gonna go ink a deal like, oh, I must just be garbage?
I mean,
I'm a champion for crying out loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that?
You can call it whatever you want. I mean, shit, you.
I just think that alone is dare I say, take Hector to a new level. Like, okay, I'm gonna have to come in here because I'm already gonna feel like the odds against me. Okay, because now I know this fight is done. I think I need to come in and show these cats that you're not just gonna walk all over me. I'm coming up and wait for one to fight you. Mm-hmm. 2, I'm finna, hopefully it makes him comfortable. I don't know what he regularly walks around as, but if put him in a comfortable, if that puts him in a comfortable spot, it's damn sure gonna be to his advantage. So I feel like he just gonna show up and show the fuck out. Even if the odds are against him, we know how shit play out sometimes, it'll be enough to catapult him. You get what I'm saying? Like Isak Cruz did. Isak came that motherfucking showed his ass.
I'm of the mind. At this point, you ain't got nothing to lose.
100%. 100%. I feel you on that shit.
I'm gonna turn my video off while I'm doing this.
You good. You good. No big deal.
But shit, I agree with you. And honest to God, he should feel like he has nothing to lose. He has nothing but gains in this situation. So the better show that he puts on, the more of a fight that he gives Tank, the more his stock is going to rise.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes, even in a loss, you can win.
True. You saw it with Esoc.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, you kind of seen it with Rolly. I mean,
yeah.
Because
The Rolly fandom.
Let's be real. People are actually calling out Rolly.
Yeah. And Rolly fandom went up from that. Because, like I say, a lot of people don't like to hear it. That dude was winning that fight.
He was.
And if was a fifth, we all be drunk. He didn't win. But it was a simple fact that he was winning that fight. And that showed a lot of people, he may talk a lot of shit, but Rolly put his hands together with his mind, he can do it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was putting on a performance. I'm sorry. He was trying to put on a boxing massacre. He was gonna box that dude to death.
He it's just that he let his corner get him too big in the situation instead of keeping him even keel. If they would have kept him even, I think, I'm not gonna say that he would have won, but I'm saying the fight probably would have went 12.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I felt like when Rolly was doing it or whatnot, when he was boxing, it felt like he was gonna box them rounds out to the late rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I, like you said, I think when dude yelled out like, "You got him, go on and knock his ass out," I think it was just way too early for it. You know what I'm saying? Even though that man Gervonta had a plan, hey, he let him come to him, said, "You won't keep coming forward, I'm gonna give you something." You know, and we was on here, and I said that he said he's setting them up. You know what I'm saying? He's setting them up. You know, he backing up too much. He waiting for that punch. You know, whatever. And Bullet didn't see it. And he should have seen it. But, you know, nevertheless, though, like I say, stars is born, bro, from it. I mean, this man, without equivocal doubt, Tank, dope, but he's been in some wars that's been close. You know what I'm saying? Will Ryan be the one to jump the hurdle, go all the way? Is the question. And a lot of people probably say, "How dare you question Ryan?" Hey, I had questions for Tank. Tank showed me he won a fight with one hand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Against a tough, nose down, don't give a shit ass dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't seen that from Ryan. I ain't seen Ryan in a tough fight since old boy from England. And he was on his way out. Not Gamble. That's
Campbell.
Campbell. Yeah, my bad. I heard you wrong. Yeah, Campbell. And he was on his way out. So, and that's the number one highlight. They show it, Ryan. And I ain't saying all this in slight of Ryan. I'm just saying that I see holes. And I'm pretty sure Tank see holes. Guzman is going to be working hard to fill them holes. And I'm pretty sure that he's going to get a tune-up. But I don't feel like that tune-up is going to do anything for him because I don't see nobody. I don't see them putting him in a ring with anybody. The only
tune-up he can have to where it'd be almost viable would be Esoc.
He ain't going to do it because they ain't going to want nobody to touch him up before that fight, bro. Think about it. If he do a tune-up, when he going to do it? End of January or February?
If he was smart, he would do it now.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody they pick, I don't think they're going to put nobody in the ring with Ryan that can let alone black his eye. They ain't going to touch him. So what good is it going to do him?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I mean, he needs something. I would think.
He do. He needs, what Ryan needs, he needs a really strong camp also. Because I could tell from his last couple of fights that he was lacking in certain categories. Some of it could just be him, but a lot of other stuff that I've seen is discipline.
Mm.
And that comes from a strong camp.
Mm-hmm. But
so
but remember though, let's remember too though, he did just switch to Guzman. And I did see some things, like I saw what you saw, but I also feel like them fights were placement fights, meaning like where they're trying things that Guzman's implementing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't to do the full thing. It's almost like a glorified sparring. You know what I'm saying, match? You know? And so that's why I say I can't say that he can't put it together. He has other things where I hope they were like his footwork. You know what I'm saying?
Foot placement.
his foot placement, his chin. You know, not if it's weak or not. We seen him get dropped. He got back up and got dude out of there with no problem. You know, that was great to see that he can take a punch and keep on going. But him putting his chin down, not having his whole head in the air, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's for Tank, you know, all day, you know.
All it's gonna take is an uppercut at that point.
Yeah.
He gonna put his ass
You know,
to sleep.
like I said, Tank was a knockout artist, and I like knockouts, right? But it's called boxing. I be want to know if you have that option to punish a motherfucker if you wanted to, not that you got to be straight out desperation for a knockout. You know what I'm saying?
Want to tell you what I look for in this fight? I look for Ryan's speed, because let's not act like Ryan's not fast. Ryan is fast. He is fast. I look for him to get. I don't think Tank is going to be going for the headshot. I think the way I see this fight playing out and everything, I think Tank is, like you said, how you said you wanted to see him make him quit. I think that's what it's going to be. I think he's going to brutalize that boy to his body. He's going to take away his speed.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be the smart thing, to chop the tree down. You know what I'm saying? 100%. And then the catch weight at 136. I don't know. Ryan requested it. So,
I mean,
and he gave him everything he wanted. I mean, kudos to him for that, to get the fight done. You know what I'm saying? I give him that. But I don't see how 136 benefits Ryan.
It does, because he would have problems making 135. So what it does is give him a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah, but I would rather have been at 140.
Tank ain't gonna fight at 140. Not him.
I'm just saying I would rather sink it for Tank's sake. Reason being, if say Ryan wins, built in, that's an excuse people gonna ride with.
Well, then the rematch is gonna be at 140.
You know, I would think I would rather have been at 140. Tank beat that man at 140, and there ain't no excuses. I came up to where you at, and I whooped your ass. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go back down. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, you can't say shit to me. You know, all your wolfing just went out the window. Putting a catch weight there is like, you know, well, it's because he had to. He don't fight it there. You know, it's gonna be something, bro. And because a lot of these people don't understand, ain't no fighter fighting at that weight. When they come in fight night, them dudes way bigger than that. They weigh way more than that.
Put that out there. Disclaimer: whatever you see at the weigh-in is not what those guys are fighting at the next day.
Right. Now I will say this though, that boy Ryan, he big. He's a big dude.
But
that will work in
he
advantage. But
maintains his speed at his weight.
Right. And another thing, but I will say this though, because I've seen Tank box. Tank will figure you out. He showed that
what?
Because that dude Rolly fast as fuck, boy. And he
Can
figured him out.
After this fight, if Ryan wins, there's gonna be a rematch. I get that.
No doubt.
But they're gonna have a trilogy. And guess when the next time they're going to fight? In my opinion, the next time they're going to fight is at 147.
That'd be crazy. I don't think, but you want to know, I don't think Tank ever going to reach that. You got to think, Tank is like 5'5", bro. I mean, and I think Ryan is like 5'10". I ain't even looking at it, but I think he's like 5'10", dog.
I mean, how tall is Shawn Porter?
I'm not sure.
I mean, ain't no real difference in Shawn Porter's height and Tank's height. I mean, so
let's see. Ryan is where your height at? Yeah, he 5'10". I was right on those. Yeah, he 5'10".
So that means Tank is about 5'5".
Yeah, Tank 5'5".
So he's what, an inch or two shorter than Shawn Porter?
Maybe.
I mean,
let me see something. You're right though. You know, that's my thing too though. He got the experience. Everybody pretty much, you know, like I said, old boy at 140. What was his name? Tank fought. That she came out the woodworks, had a belt.
Fucking Barrera or something like that.
Yeah,
The dude
whatever
who
his
ended up
name
fighting
was.
Keith.
No, that okay. Sean Porter
Barrios?
5'7". Barrios. Yeah, Barrios. You know, he got the experience of fighting through long reach as well. So he didn't got that in. You know, that's something I can say. Yeah, Sean Porter 5'7".
Yeah, I mean, so
Yeah.
147 for the trilogy.
But I'm saying though, for that dude to get up 5'5" at 147, bro, he gonna be 147 that day. I can't see him at I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's gonna take some muscle building because we've seen Tank blow up, bro. He gets a belly and you know what I'm saying?
But it has to be. See, the problem is it's not controlled. If it's controlled, he can do it. If it's controlled, he can do it.
He had to work out. If they spread the fights out, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Tank. If Tank win, I don't think Ryan gets a rematch. I don't know, but
it would have to be extenuating circumstances for him to get a rematch.
That'd be crazy. But what's your overall? How do you see it playing out? Like honestly, how do you see Ryan engaging this fight, and how do you see Tank engaging?
Oh, you want my expertise now? Okay,
this nigga.
I see for the first, because what they're going to try to do, they're going to try to market this as a blood feud or a grudge match or something like that. You're going to see Floyd. You're going to see Floyd. You're going to see Oscar. You're going to see both of them. Both of them are going to be behind them. And then you're going to see at a press conference, Oscar and Floyd getting into it, and then Tank laughing and Ryan getting up, and then Tank throwing water at him or something like that. They're going to try to make it a real shit show to get people really invested into this fight. Far as the fight itself, yeah. Far as the fight itself, for the first, I want to say the first 3 rounds, Tank is going to try to get him the fuck up out of there.
You think so?
I think he's going to try to get him the fuck up out of there. Because after everything that's going to be said and done in these press conferences, you can get under Tank's skin. And Ryan's going to do or say something to get under his fucking skin. And he's going to try to knock his fucking head off until Calvin gets into his ear and say, attack the body. That's why I say this fight only goes 10. 10 round. It ends in the 10th round with 1:31 left.
That's crazy you said that. Because I called the 10th round. I was talking to RC. I said about 10th, 11th round. But I don't see that. I don't see Tank trying to come in and take his head off. I see Tank chopping the tree down and Tank getting his ass out of it.
The reason why I said is he's going to have to try to take him out because Ryan's speed, that is a factor. That really is a true factor in this fight. Trust me, when Tank catches a couple of those fast as hell jabs and straight to the face, it's going to piss him off.
If he can make them sound adjustments like he did with Rolly, But
Ryan's not Rolly.
Yeah, but I mean, who you think stronger, Rolly or Ryan?
Ryan's not as strong as Rolly. Rolly's strong as fuck, but punches and bunches adds up.
That's true, man. But it'd be more of I don't know. Ryan just has his like pillow punches. He throw a lot of shit, but it just be pillow. Like it don't. You understand what I'm saying?
Punches
like as many punches he be landing, it'd be like, damn, this dude should be drunk by now, punch drunk by now. You know what I mean? And they don't be phased. Now he do got a mean left hook though. I give him that. But I feel like Ryan got to figure out a way in them punches and bunches to work that hook in, bro. He seems to want to throw that, line it up and just throw it single. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Especially against a Tank. Tank got power in both motherfucking hands, bro. It ain't no getting away from one hand to the, you know what I mean?
True. I'm with you on that. It's just, what's going on, G-Fish? I just truly believe that the thing that's going to do Ryan in is exhaustion.
Yeah, he definitely got to be ready for that
because I have seen Tank go 12
Hell yeah.
multiple times now. I've seen Tank go 12. And remember, that was one of my gripes about him. Let me see if you can go 12. How is your Tank? And
right.
It was on display. And ever since then, I can never question that man on it.
Right.
I can't. I don't when it comes to Tank right now, I don't have any real questions about him.
Right.
All my questions are mainly about Ryan. What Ryan is going to show. Is this fight going to be different than your last one because you're with a new camp and everything like that? Or are you going to be more focused? Are you going to be more determined? Like what are we going to get from you?
That's the gift and the curse of riding the easy road. Like I said, he getting the bag, you know what I'm saying, fighting easy opponents. We saw him fighting a flabby Fortuna. So that was obviously for a bag. Dude didn't take it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And whereas Tank, we were accusing Tank of taking the easy road, but hell, like I said, his last 2 fights wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't gain some experience from them fights. Whereas Ryan, who has he gained any? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, who has he fought to actually be able to utilize skill against? And this is a hell of a fight that we gonna go into trying to actually utilize your shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This ain't no regular fight like, you know, like, ooh, this gonna be a great one. No,
this ain't
you
a
walking
showcase.
your ass to.
This is a career defining fight.
Yeah, you done walked your ass to a super fight that, like you just said, it can make or break you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, that's not saying that if he gives everything he has, and it's very evident that he gives everything he has. Ryan signed a deal with Dollar Store Steak. Hey, man. Hey. But yeah, either one of them can lose.
Mm-hmm.
But if they put on a show, nobody will be disappointed.
Right. And then, you know, Ryan did. I don't know if everybody caught it, but Ryan was on Stephen A. and on ESPN and shit. He seemed confident, but he also seemed kind of a little unsure if he should talk shit. And he even brought up the fact that he been knocked down. And it made me feel a way like, you shouldn't even bring it up, bro. Like, you need to be,
I think it's
putting doubt in that man's head. You know what I'm saying? Not coming there as a timid person. You know what I mean?
I think because we've seen
you're dealing
Ryan
with a shark.
But we've seen Ryan all rah-rah and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more of a maturity thing. He's trying to show that he's the more mature of the fighters.
Yeah, you could say that, but I want to hear that. You dealing with a shark, bro. You making him smell blood like this dude right here. You gotta know what, like they say, you gotta know what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta put doubt, not just be. You know, Rolly was talking shit. He was joning, bro. You know what I mean? He was being goofy. You knew he wasn't serious. He was not saying he wasn't serious about trying to whoop his ass, but I'm saying with all the jokes and the, you know what I mean?
Right.
You dealing with a killer, man. You gonna have to go, man, fuck him.
But
you gonna see,
but also,
I'm gonna whoop his ass type shit, you know?
It's hard to talk to Stephen A. Smith when it comes to the whole realm of boxing. That's why I think that was such a slight move, because Ryan should have been talking to Max. Max could have asked him way better questions.
I would definitely like that. And plus, it wouldn't been a bias ass, because without a doubt, the interview was biased as hell. You could tell Stephen A. is like 100% Tank fan.
Yeah. You could tell.
He was 100% Tank fan.
It was painfully obvious. That's something that I wanted to change out of that. That's why I think I told you that line of questioning was stupid. I can't stand when Stephen A. Smith interviews combat sports fighters. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it at all.
Yeah, and they tried to do that before with the whole Mayweather run, and it just didn't pan out, bro. It just didn't feel right. Mm-mm. You know, he has the voice for basketball or something like that. But boxing, nah, it's a little too happy-go-lucky. No disrespect, man, but
it's a little bit more serious.
You gotta be with the shits. He just happy. I don't know. It just don't fit boxing.
But you could tell it though, because look how when Max is talking basketball, he's all jovial and happy, excited, jumping up and down and stuff. But when he's talking boxing, that smile goes away.
Yeah, he want to know the tough shit. He gonna ask you the tough questions. He gonna give because he want to see where your head at for real.
So he can make a judgment of the fight right then and there from the interview.
Yeah, that's how interviews should be conducted. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear, oh yeah, I'm gonna make him, this and that, third. Okay, besides all of that though, what are you gonna really do to that man to make him do that or say that or whatever? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to hear. Like I said, I feel like that man. I mean, but don't get me twisted. Well-spoken cat. I give him that. You can tell definitely good. He media trained. You know what I mean? Whatever. But I wanted you to say, I'm about to beat this motherfucker ass. I've been calling him out since 18. Did you just ask me? Did I say he was running fucking right? He been running. That's what I wondered, because if you don't have that type of brashness about you, I think you just don't get no respect from that man. You get what I'm saying? You gonna have to turn up. You gonna have to turn up like Isak did, that motherfucker.
But even then, like you said, what's the point of doing all that if you know that the interviewer is biased?
I would have told him that.
See, because
I would have told Stephen A, you biased as hell. You got your money on Tank, huh?
I would have been
going lose your shit.
I would have made it a show, bro. I'm not even
exactly.
I would have made it a show. Been like,
sold that shit.
What? Why are you asking me that? I could tell. Where's Max at? Where's Max?
I'd have let his ass have it. I swear to God. Oh, you a Tank fan, huh, Stephen A? Go on, bet your money. You finna lose that shit. And I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd have had his ass. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta be a shark too, bro. Mm-hmm. You can't let that man spill no blood. He gonna come for you. And if fuck around, be an early knockout, because he ain't gonna have no respect for you. He gonna try to walk through your shit and give you the business. But I go ahead.
I was about to say, back to the analytics of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Tank is acceptable to the fucking hook.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And he's acceptable to the fucking hook like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but he gonna take something to get something, bro. You know that. He gonna because he's a smaller fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think he probably got about an inch and a half reach difference. But like, he got to go through them punches. You got a man that's punching down. You're punching up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
but like I said, that one fight at 140, hey, it showed him something though. You get what I'm saying? A little more head movement. That's something I saw. I ain't gonna lie. I saw that head moving with Isak and Rolly, but I said, okay, he can move his head. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If he got to, he can move. All on the ropes, he was making motherfuckers miss. So, and that's something he definitely gonna have to have against Ryan. That hand, like you say, the hand speed is blinding. Goddamn me, that man is fast. But it's good that Tank has had them fights to give him that experience.
Yeah.
I don't have. Who does Ryan have in his repertoire to say he's fought someone like him or close to him? He's fought Rolly with the power and hand speed. He's fought a tall person that was long and rangy. Right? Who can you say that Ryan fought anybody? He's fought short people, but he ain't fought one with the power and can put the punches together and can make switch on you. Not switch, but make adjustments rather, like Tank. He's fought a lot of one-way fighters.
Yeah. I think that's going to be it. Tank's disadvantage is going to be his advantage, which is his height.
Yep.
It's going to be a real advantage for him.
But
And that's
go ahead.
that's not to knock Ryan or anything. It's just, man, I don't see how you.
And then, because shooting down is totally different when you got
But
a
if
guy
you
that got
look
head
at the
movement.
way he shoots his uppercut, that might be his saving grace.
I don't know. He gonna be shooting from a distance. You get too close to Tank, you just gave him where he need to be. So where do you win? You keep him on the outside, or you let him come. You get what I'm saying? Dealing with somebody like that.
Want to tell you who he should, like, honest to God, I know Ryan has speed, and I know that's what he prides himself with.
Mm.
But if anything, right now, I'd be trying to mirror Fundora, or which is Figueroa. I'll be trying to mimic him with his height, using it to an advantage. The crowd, if you crowd somebody who's a power puncher, you can. It's not going to stop them from hitting you, but with your height, the way he does it, how he leans down on people to where it's
over top,
where it's smothering. Ryan could get off some fast as fuck, quick uppercuts on him.
That too, but you gotta worry about the uppercuts that can come from if he time it well while you trying to come in, you can catch one.
But if you notice what Figueroa does, he's not keeping his head still.
Oh yeah, 100%. But he does that when he gets close enough. I'm talking about as Ryan walking and trying to walk his ass in, you fuck around, catch one. Let's not forget, this man walks around like this and he fights like this. You ain't got eye level with this guy. You don't see this down here. You got a guy that can crouch so far down if he wanted to the point where you trying to do this. You trying to find him, and when you get close enough, you walk your ass right into one. Wow. That's why I say I wonder how he's gonna play it. Is he gonna just try to box Tank, keep him on the outside? He can't get inside. I'm gonna jab this dude to death, line that hook up, let it fly, and then he get too close, I'm gonna tie his little ass up. You get what I'm saying? On some Fundora shit, like get lean on him, hit him with some body shots, you know what I'm saying? Then tie up, get broken up, back up, put him back on the outside. But
that will be the play.
Yeah, but for Tank to be brawling, I mean him to brawl with Tank, I don't think that's a good idea, bro. I don't think he is strong as Tank.
I think there's only two fighters, honestly, in that division who could actually do that with him, and we've seen him fight both of them.
Who, Ryan?
No, I'm talking about with Tank. Who could act like if Ryan had the dog? I would put it like this: if I could put Rolly's attitude into Ryan,
it'd be a problem. It'd be a problem. That's too much heart and too much speed and accuracy.
Yeah,
and because he's sharp. Ryan is sharp. Once he find his mark, like I said, he not short right out the gate. But once he find his range and shit like that, he tends to land when he wants. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, one thing I see that Tank learned in his past couple fights, it was something called timing. You see what I'm saying? You know, we know what kills speed. Timing. And he learned that. If he didn't learn anything else, them punches fucking Rolly was throwing, if he would have landed them motherfuckers flush, bruh, he said it himself. He said, once I took his punch, that shit hurt. So I knew I had to figure out to get his ass out of there. That's one thing I like about Tank. He be honest to the motherfucker. He said that punch from Rolly hurt. He said, fuck that. And he timed his ass and got his ass out of there. Same thing with Eastside. Eastside was throwing them motherfuckers. That nigga was ducking and weaving out of that shit. And he said at the end of the match, you want to fight me? He said, hell no. But he learned something from that shit. You saw it from Eastside learning that shit, then he translated on to Rolly. You saw it in that fight. So if he can use that, which I know he will, against Ryan, man, this just gonna make a hell of a fight, bro. You got a guy with the speed, accuracy. You got a guy that hit hard than a motherfucker. And when he hit his more. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, Tank knocked this motherfucker out. Ryan's gonna be a meme for like 2 years.
Do you think so?
Fucking right. All the shit this man been talking. Nobody wants me. This, that, and the third. And
not all knockouts are created equal.
Bruh, Tank knocked people off. He like leaps off the ground, bro. Can you imagine the smaller dude leaping off the ground with his fist touching your jaw like this? And people take a picture. Bro, that's gonna be a hell of a fucking knockout, bro.
Bro, I'll give it to you if it's from round 1 through 6. No, 1 through 7. If it happens between round 1 through 7, I'll give it to you. Bro. I'll give that to you. But man, anything after that, that means that boy was actually a problem for you.
Hey, if he catch, it depends how he catch.
If it's a counter,
I'm not talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about if he sleep that dude. I ain't talking about a knockout where he's stumbling and he try to get back up. No, I'm talking that. Andre Darrell, Khalid Plant type of knockout. Just sleep your ass. You just like Khalid did, shovel dirt on that nigga, get him out of here. You know, that type of knockout. Oh Lord, shit. That's why I feel like he got all the pressure, bro. And I got to give the Tank. People mentioning Tank name. He giving them what they want. And Ryan could be next. I feel like Ryan got majority of the pressure on him. I don't think Tank really has any pressure.
Any pressure on Ryan?
I don't know. I don't know nobody he's fought. I don't know. Ryan hasn't fought nobody tough. No, that's called being willfully ignorant.
No, let me explain it to you like this. Then Ryan at this point is trying to make a name. Tank is trying to maintain his name.
Facts, but I mean,
I think there's more pressure. Even when it comes to anything, if you ask anybody who's been a champion to get the championship, it's hard. It's hard, but it's even harder to maintain that shit.
Yeah, but you talking about a guy that's being revered. I get that argument, and I agree with that argument. But we talking about a guy who's basically being revered like as if he been champ. You know how many motherfuckers is Ryan? I don't even think what's the fans' name for Ryan fans? I don't know. You know,
Ryan Cetus.
I don't know, something. But they he's God already. Like he's been around forever or something. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
like
just
he's the grand hoorah. You know what I mean?
That's
like
support.
Yeah, it's support, but it's like on a whole new level, bro. It's on a whole like this dude literally said, fuck a belt. I ain't worried about no belt. Like you think you that much shit where you can say fuck a belt. You're not Riddick Bowe. You're not Lennox Lewis. Like you ain't never owned a belt to say fuck a belt. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't did that, and people are like, oh, yeah, that's real shit, and you get that bag. Fuck that real.
It is.
Like damn. Like, nah, man, you gotta get a belt, say fuck a belt. At least get a belt to say fuck a belt. Do it, Shakur. Get that belt. I don't want that little shit. Man, fuck that belt.
I mean,
like, do that. Because the bag gonna be there regardless.
I mean, but we're in an era where the bag is more important than the belt.
I mean, that is true, but when we talk about reputation, you could never say, oh yeah, I could have been champ, but I was like, fuck that, get the bag. And then it's like, what's the point then?
How old is Ryan? What, 26?
Nah, Ryan like 23.
He's not that much younger than Tank. He's probably about a year. What? Tank's what, 27?
Yeah, 26? Nah, he's 24. Ryan 24. Yeah, he's 24.
Tank is in the ages to where he's starting to think about his legacy.
Yeah, and it's prime.
It's not that it's fun.
And I'll be honest with you. Tank made the right decision by saying, hell yeah, I'll take this fight. Because the old saying is what? Get him out while you're young. Get him out of there early.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wait. Yeah. I feel like that's the mistake they making with Boots. Get him out. You get him while you're young. Get him out of there so you ain't got to worry about him. You can say, I beat him already. You wait till you get good in season, you're going to have a hell of a problem.
But even then, Boots has like, what, 26 fights?
Man, Boots is a motherfucker, bro.
He's pretty damn seasoned. He's pretty damn
motherfucker,
seasoned,
bro.
So I mean, even with that argument, you can't even really use
Ryan
it.
got 23 though, but it's
I
like,
mean,
yeah.
I mean, if you want to do that, I mean, we can.
No, I'm just saying, no. I mean, he should be, but I'm saying, but people are like, I haven't seen nothing out of all the stuff. And we didn't even get to see all 23 fights, to be honest with you. He's
We
talking on
seen all
TV,
the tanks either.
you know, whatever. No, but hold on. Let's not make the case like I was always a Tank fan. In the beginning, I kept saying, like, I led this. I like seeing knockouts, but I want to know if you could box. I want to know if you can have that option. If I want to punish you, I'm going to punish you. You know what I'm saying? And he showed me he could box. So yes, I'm a fan because I'm a fan of boxing, not just knockout artists. I think that's the difference between fanboys and real boxing fans. Like, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like seeing the sweet science. If I like knowing that he toying with him, he could really get him out of there if he wants to. He carrying this fight. I like seeing that.
You want to see evolution of style.
Yeah, I like that. I don't want to just see somebody come in and get knocked out.
I get what you're saying. You like when they're young, they're the boxer puncher, and then evolve into the puncher that's a boxer also.
Yeah, like for instance, Mike Tyson, he had the head movement of a boxer. He was pretty good, but
Mike
at least he was Mike could go 12, and Mike was fighting giants. You get what I'm saying? It was different for him, but like these guys today, like a Ryan and stuff like that, I want to see if you can box. If you just gonna think you can go in and knock everybody out, fine. Like for instance, that's the problem with heavyweights. You got Deontay Wilder. Cool, he was knocking everybody out. That's awesome. Yeah, but he wasn't fighting nobody bigger than him. It's like LeBron, bro. When I saw LeBron in person, I'm like, you should be dunking like that. Nigga, you get on your tippy toes and touch the goddamn rim. So what excitement is that? That's why it's more exciting to see Spud Webb or somebody small, Nate Robinson dunk, because they're nowhere near. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're actually accomplishing something. You know what I mean? For somebody as small as Mike Tyson to be knocking out some of these cats that was 5 feet taller than him and so on. Yeah, that's some amazing fucking shit. When I see a guy that's like 6'5" knocking out a cat that's 5'10", that's not fucking exciting. That's something that should happen in my book. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Like, for real, bro. That shit right there. Like, if you would have got Tyson, you know, right? If Deontay would knock out Tyson, I'm like, God damn, he got that tall motherfucker out of there, that big heavy motherfucker. That would have been exciting to me. You know,
me thinking about it.
So like, if Tank get Ryan out of there, it'd be exciting. It really would, because the way the perception of this fight is, everybody's gonna think Ryan's gonna handle his business, and it's gonna be gratifying. To me, it really ain't. And
I was about to say, so the way that it's being marketed and the way it has to happen is Tank has to knock him out.
It would look good. It would look damn good.
And Ryan has to literally punish Tank.
Yeah, see that I get now. That's my perception. Like, I don't think Ryan can knock Tank out. I think Ryan will show his box skill and pitch a shutout. I would like to see Tank do the same, but make it so dominant where like you feel like he just carrying the fight. Like, I could have knocked him out. Like, if he actually get on the opponent and said, I could have knocked him out in the 4th round, you were gonna believe it. Cause that's the type of shit I like to see. Like I said, I like dudes who got options. I can play with you. You know how many times Roy could have knocked the motherfucker out and got their ass up out of there? And he's sitting there toying with their ass like 100%.
I've seen it with Terrence.
Yeah.
And I hate to say, I've actually seen it with Spence too. It's just, I don't know why they don't do it.
You know, hey, you got them options. When you can do this, he could have hopped all on this man, bro. Look at it. I'm just gonna fuck with you. Come here, nigga. Now sit down. When you got options like that,
yeah, you're doing something.
That's exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're doing something. Yeah.
He could have been hopped on and knocked that man down. and that's the stuff I like to see when you got that much confidence in your skill, not just rush. I don't understand how fans, and I get it. I do understand. Let me not say it like that. But for a person like me, I don't want to pay a grip of money, go to a fight, and you get knocked out in 15 seconds. That's gonna piss me off.
That would piss me off too. Like that shit that happened with Elenas and Wilder. I would have been mad.
Yeah, you know, like
I would have been mad as hell.
Especially if the undercard suck. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This was a waste of money.
Like, can I claim this on my taxes, dog? I won't get something back. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, that's I like seeing the sweet science. I like the picture shutout, like how Devin Haney did Kambosos' last fight. I like seeing shit like that. Punish his motherfucking ass. This is what the sport is about. Now the knockout come, knock his ass clean out, but don't just be a headhunter. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make that knockout present itself. Not just, I'm just gonna come with lunge for your head. Just keep on, and I'm missing. There ain't shit happening. That shit, it don't impress me at all. I mean, I'm nobody, I know that, but it as a boxing fan, it just doesn't.
Well then shit, Ryan's defense has to be on full display. I wonder what defensive quirks has Ryan learned.
This dude gonna have to be like this all night. Cause I'm telling you, that gut exposed, I feel like Tank that's the first thing he gonna jab to the body.
What if I'm just saying it for shits and giggles at this point. Ryan comes in there with a modified shell.
If he stand there, no, bro. Hey, look, his feet. He got, like I said, the last fight that was Fortuna, he was fighting off the back foot. But you'll see him do that shit occasionally, and two, his foot placement be a little off. For him to stand still, because he ain't gonna move.
That's why I said a modified shell, to where he's moving with it.
But that's what I'm saying. How he don't like moving when it's like when he plants his feet when he gets to doing his flurries and shit. And he just not move. He not turn. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing none of that. So you telling me he gon' just jump in front of somebody, do this? Man, Tank gonna be like, hold on, dog. For real? You gonna be stationary? Okay. And he gonna take full advantage of that shit.
The reason why I said a modified one, like where he's moving and shit like that, because he has the speed advantage. So all it is just about a game of making Tank mix, because we know Tank can overshoot his punches. We've seen him overshoot plenty of fucking punches, but there was nobody in there that was able to take advantage of it on his ass.
But how far can you overshoot on a dude that's damn near?
But you said he hops. He hops when he's headhunted. So that's what I'm saying.
He lunges. It's more of a yeah.
If Ryan's on his toes,
and
he
check hook, he turn that left hook to a check hook. Yeah, No, you right about that.
It's not gonna be fun for Tank.
No, it ain't. If he could time it, but I mean, if that dude, I don't know, because like I said, I just see Tank chopping the trees, working the body. I don't see Tank trying to knock him out early. I just see him. That shit present itself. I'm going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know one thing too that I know is about Tank, and this ain't a Tank show, but I'm just saying he showed discipline too when he get hit. You know, earlier fights and stuff. Seeing Tank, you hit him, he had to get his cookies back. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And these last couple of fights, he took shots, bro, and he stayed disciplined. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so for me, the real test is Ryan, bro.
You think Ryan is his opus operandi?
Huh? No, I'm saying what I'm saying. I said it wrong, but I mean, for me, this is a bigger test for Ryan. That's what I'm saying. Than more so of Tank, because pretty much Tank done been there just with 3 different people.
But see, for me, Tank's biggest challenge today, for me, will be Loma.
Well, shit, didn't Loma dodge Tank? No, Tank dodged.
Mm-hmm.
Loma. That was like how many years ago? Yeah, that was Tank. They was like, nah. That was true.
I mean,
But that would have been a hell of a shit. With that may come. Devin Haney and Loma ain't gonna be no Punk show neither though.
oh no, it's not. Speaking of that fight, I think like the more I sit and think about that fight, the more interesting it becomes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a chess match.
It's going to be this is a boxing fans match.
Yeah, gonna be a lot of jabs, a lot of sidestepping, a lot of missing. You know what I'm saying?
Quick 5-punch flurries, probably one per round.
Don't
or
get
one
your
every
ass on the
other round.
ropes. You better not get on the ropes because the motherfucker
Neither
gonna take
one
advantage of it.
Neither one of them.
Right. It's
But
gonna be
the
a fight.
crazy
Damn sure to
thing is
see.
with both of them,
Mhm.
the ropes are a problem, but the corner is not.
Nah, it's because you got options. You got room to, that rope though, because there's pressure. You start leaning back into that rope, and you making more room for me to smother you. You get what I'm saying? Get in close. You can't necessarily be leaning back and think you can hurry up and duck down. You coming from back here, then you could accidentally catapult yourself into some shit.
I've seen that.
Yes, that's a problem. And then you could catapult your own punch, but you might, like I say, you may run into something. So, but that match right there, like you say, the more I think about it, the more interesting it is. Loma got the speed. You know what I'm saying? You fighting a man with the baddest jab in the game. Hey, he gonna have the reach. He's gonna have the height, most definitely. But one thing, Loma might being small, fast as he is, could take some real advantage if you just gonna throw jabs all night, right?
Because Devin
you can't
has
throw
a
that
problem
overhand he was throwing, huh?
Devin has a problem with going flat-footed,
right? So and also, I think Devin has to apply the pressure. See how you beat Loma? You gotta get Loma going backwards, bro. You can't let him go forward.
But even then, he's dangerous going backwards.
Yeah, but you got the advantage because he got to constantly think about where he at. This is the third. You got to learn to cut the rim. Don't let him sidestep you. Move side to side. You gonna have to have movement.
But
but like you said, he get flat-footed. All that his feet is gonna play a major role in this fight.
Devin gonna have to stay on his toes the whole fight. I'm serious. For Devin Haney to win this fight, it's gonna have to turn into a dance.
Yeah,
he's gonna have to pirouette whenever Loma pirouettes. He's gonna have to move he's gonna have to match every move.
Yeah,
that Loma makes. He's gonna have to, because if he doesn't, it's gonna be a long night.
No, you ain't lying about that shit. That's 100% real.
It's not about the speed. It's about the smooth. It's like we say in the service: slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Yep. It's gonna have to be there. It's gonna have to be smooth. Move with the opponent. Go with the flow of the fight. You have to be in tune with the fight. You have to be in tune with the tempo. Even if that person dictates that tempo, you have to be able to be comfortable fighting at that tempo. Because if you are not, you are going to have one of the worst times imaginable. Look at the last guy he fought. Where he just looking at his corner like, what the hell are you doing? Throwing the towel. You don't want that. You don't want that type. And even then, as a father, I would be telling my son that, knowing that he's going in there. Because what father wants to see his son get beat on for a whole damn fight? What you're doing, what you've been doing, it's not going to work against him.
Right.
It's not. And plus, especially since you don't have any hellified power for real, it's not going to work. You have to move your feet. You have to box. You have to go.
Because watching the replay, I was seeing everything you guys was telling me, because when we do the fight parts, we had the sound on. But like when he went rogue and started throwing overhand punches, the way he was throwing them from all the way here, he ain't gonna be able to do none of that. And he got to sharpen that up. It was a lack of hooks thrown. It was a lot of extra shit he could have did to really. I mean, he dominated the fight, but it could have been. It's you can always do something better. That's all I'm saying. He didn't have to throw them overhands. That right hook was always there. It was there. It was there the whole night. You know what I'm saying? It's little things. And it kills me. And I don't know if he's one of them, but I always hear your fighters. I don't watch the last fight. I don't watch fights. And I'm like, how can you critique yourself and get, make things better? You know what I mean? If you don't.
I can see why certain fighters don't.
If you get knocked out, if my fighter get knocked out, I don't want you to watch that fight again. I mean, no, I don't want that sticking in your head.
I'm different because I kind of do. I want you to see it because I want you to see where you messed up.
Yeah.
Where did you mess up?
It's a catch-22 though. Like, I will watch it and tell you where you fucked up, but I don't want that stigma of you getting scared. Because how many times we have seen fighters get knocked out, then they come back and then they be acting like they scared to engage. Yeah, they want to stay far from you and shit, and all that.
Well, not every fighter has the psyche of a Deontay Wilder, though.
Well, it wasn't just him, but yes, that's most recent. That's kind of recent.
And Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
I mean, not every fighter has that psyche. There are some fighters out here who are some fucking animals to where they get knocked out, they pissed, and they want to know
Hell yeah.
They want to know they want to know how to get better.
Right.
There are fighters like that out here. I can say it's kind of far and in between.
Uh-huh.
But that's on the trainer.
Yeah.
The trainer, that's why the trainer is so important. Because you want to have a trainer who is a trainer along with a psychiatrist.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's certain fighters who are fucked up mentally or really fucked up, and they just need that person who knows them, knows what buttons to push and what not to push.
Yeah.
To make your fighter better. And I don't think there's I'm not going to say that there's not a lot of good trainers, but there's not many fighters who can handle a trainer like that.
I think I won't say they be mentally fucked up. I just think it's what they're used to. Like, I never thought, a lot of people think Mike Tyson's crazy. I don't think he ever was crazy. It's just where he's from, what he's used to, and that the way he talked was just that was his environment. That's how he had to be. So,
chaos.
Yeah, and that's exactly, he come from chaos, right? Exactly. I don't know if y'all ever seen that interview where they was like asking about jail, and he was like, "Yeah, you go to jail, these big old dudes think they crazy," and I walk up to him and I say, "You don't know crazy, motherfucker. You ain't never seen crazy. You ain't never made crazy till you see me." Like, that was his mentality. Like, and you had to be that. You had to be. If you're a bully, I'm the anti-bully, bitch. Come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to distinguish you. So that means I'm bigger than you. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was his mentality. I think it is. There are fighters like that. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna whoop on me, and I'm not gonna let you. But we do have a crop of fighters that are well protected fighters, so to speak, that are raised and don't have that mentality. Now, a lot of it is genes. Like, for instance, Shakur Stevenson, he got that dog. He has that in him. Like, no, I'm not losing. It's all different types of people. Like, I'm that competitive, and if I don't like you, it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I mean? Then you had the ones that just want to be pretty about it and not put as much effort, thinking the prettiness is gonna get them where they need to be until they really run into that crazy motherfucker that know that's all you are. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta, same thing. The dude come from rough beginnings. That's all he know. When you try to take a steak out of a poor man's hands, you gonna have a hell of a fight, nigga. For real. Dollar store steak or not. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag dollar store steak. Real talk. You ain't taking it out no poor man's hands. So, you dealing with a man that done got some money, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you take that bone from me. You get what I'm saying? So,
that's a good interview question.
What's that?
Are you a dollar store steak? Or are you and you would have to explain it. Like, are you that hungry to where you're willing to eat the dollar store steak? Are you still that hungry?
Yeah, exactly. And some people don't forget that shit. Like I tell you, I ain't forgot the rats and roaches, nigga. I ain't going back to that shit. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you start forgetting where you come from, bro, that's when shit start going downhill for you, bro. You forget all the shit. You forget the struggle.
Are you still in camp Like, you got to go home and eat a fried bologna sandwich.
For real. And gotta go to work.
And got to go to work.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you got a disconnect notice on your life.
Right.
Are you that hungry? Are you
Straight
still
up.
that hungry?
For
Like
real.
you fighting in a damn bar for $600 to get your rent paid.
No, that's right. Oh shit, wrong button,
You
buddy.
just take me off the screen.
No, my
Fuck
bad.
me,
I hit the wrong
you know
button.
what? That's that
I hit
light
the-
skin shit in you.
Shut up, man. That was the wrong button. There it is.
What it was hating because you see my waves just spinning.
Man, I saw when you pulled the punk ass wave cap off. You just wait. You just wait. I'll tell you like they did last time. You gonna wake a sleeping giant. I'm gonna be like, wow.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I saw how you did it. You was smooth with it too. Just took it all. Said this nigga right under the light and shit. He made sure of that light
Hey, man.
shining from the side. He doing
I
this
just have
shit.
good lighting in my home.
This dude talking now. He want to move his head left or right and just
Hey, man.
yeah, you know, right.
I ain't got no problem
He
with
just
you.
talking, doing it. You know, we see the motherfucking ocean waves, nigga. We see you. We see you. Goddamn me. You know what I'm saying?
And this is from a damn bald head to this.
Damn right. That's what you do.
It's
You gotta
pop.
keep going with that shit, man. Keep going.
Shit.
But nah, man, that's the thing though. Real talk. Are you still hungry? And we got a lot of protective fighters. And I mean, it is what it is. It's not to talk down on them. You know what I'm saying? But when you have something to fight for, bro, you know, like that's why I say I'll never take my respect away from Deontay Wilder. He came in the game, he accomplished what he said he was gonna do for his little girl. You know what I'm saying? Well, that was enough, bro. To come in boxing late, I respect that shit, bro. He could have got his head knocked the fuck off. But it was, I'll be damned that. You know what I'm saying? Because he had something to fight for. So, you know, but I hope this is the beginning, and I hope this sets the tone that these two young dudes in their prime, dare say the beginning of their prime, is finna get it on. With no problem, bro. With no problem. It's done. And a fight is ahead. Anybody else would be like, well, I already got it lined up for a fight, so we'll see you after this fight. And they got this shit done while this dude about to fight January 7th. I hope this be a lesson to a whole lot of other fighters. And this ain't a slight to Terrence or Earl. I'm just saying for real, because other fights out there that should have been had. You know?
Give me Boots and Virgil now.
Boy, that should go hard, bro. But I don't
Give
think
me Boots
Virgil
and
ready
Virgil.
for the body shots, bro.
Huh?
That'd be a battle of the body shots.
Because
Boots got a hell of a body shot. Virgil got one too, boy. That shit, and phone booth. And that's the thing about Boots. I can't say another good thing. I know that we shouldn't just be praising fighters like this, and when they haven't really been.
But there's some special
battle
out
tested,
here.
right? But it's something about dude. Dude is the goods, bro. And I don't care what nobody say. Oh, he beat up Sergey Lipinets and he was on his way up. No, that dude was still a tough fight, and still today, people bringing up Sergey Lipinets and the fight of Ryan as a tune-up and all this stuff, but he garbage. Look, that's a tough dude, bro, and he made that dude easy work. Like he was shit.
Yeah.
And I dare to say it, but I think Boots could make a lot of dudes look like lunch. Just lunch. That's all. You wasn't even dinner. You get what I'm saying? Like straight up.
You was just something to do.
Yeah.
You was brunch, nigga. You was.
Yeah, for real. Cause that guy right there, he just special, bro. And it's not to say he can't be beat. He been beaten before. And amateurs and shit, you know. But you learn. It showed his level of dedication when it showed that he really give a shit. You know, it's more than just his daddy. He want it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? He want it more than his daddy. It ain't that we work hard, you know, my dad is my dad. Nah, fuck that. I'm in the gym. I'm here. That's what you hear. You know what I'm saying? I'm sparring 6 different motherfuckers.
10-minute rounds.
Yeah, you know, you putting that work in, bro. That's one guy that I hope don't get held back, don't get the shot, you know, because people want to be gatekeepers and hold a dude back. But luckily, even if the old guys like Terrence and Earl, and I ain't call them old like that, I'm just saying they're a whole class ahead. You get what I'm saying? But they get out the way or whatever, no Thurman or none of that. He still has a whole class, 2 classes that they're all going to eventually bump into each other. And then the way that man talking, if he'll have that variety that's coming up and there's some where he at, and he talking about he'll go to 154 with no problem. That's an IA, bro. That's a dangerous man, bro. That's an ambitious motherfucker.
Oh, stay away from them. Stay away
No,
from
I want somebody to fight him. Don't say that.
Stay away
Fuck that
from me.
man. Give him a shot.
Bruh.
So I'm tired of people saying we could praise him. Yeah, he fought nobody. I done heard this before. Fuck that. Don't say that. Nope. Give him, fight him.
That's
so
a
we
dangerous
so
man.
it can be confirmed. You know what I'm saying?
If you're looking for confirmation, you got to get that from yourself. You can't get that from
He need
fighting
an
no
opponent. He
motherfucker
need
like
an
that.
opponent. Is he a dollar store steak? Or is he that big ass tomahawk?
I
Don't
mean,
nobody want to find out.
bruh, getting that dollar store steak.
Hey,
fuck you up.
and I be honest with you, bro. I understand Thurman. I understand Terrence if they don't. I understand Earl because they up in age. I get it. It's cool. But his class, a Virgil and him, oh, bruh. That right there is nice. Especially if both of them get on the ball, it start getting real good quality opposition. You know how big they could build that fight up? That'll be nice. That'll be nice, bruh. But we've been on this motherfucker hour and 18 minutes. Not that we complaining, man, but we gonna go ahead and head out. Dang, hold on. Any fights tomorrow? Let me see. I would have been checked, man, but Ben B, let me check real quick, y'all. Tomorrow the 19th. Oh yeah, I'm definitely on here. Munguia fighting on the zone. And we got fights on ESPN Plus. Let me see what this is. Davies and Baluta. Nah, I'll watch it, but I don't even know who it is. I'll be real with you. This is an overseas fight. So I'm definitely gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch it. It's England. So I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm definitely gonna be no. It's early. I just saw the time, bro. Definitely not gonna be on here that early. But I will be on here starting 6:00 tomorrow for the undercards. Munguia, always exciting fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely be on here for that fight. That's on the zone if anybody gonna check it out. But yeah. And we're gonna be in Vegas for that fight too as well. So just to let y'all know. So if y'all see us out there, say something.
Yeah.
Real spit. We gonna be out there clowning. You're gonna see drunk dudes screaming, you know what I'm saying? GMT boxing the judges table, bitch. Nah, we quit playing. But yeah, we definitely gonna be out there, man, Vegas for the fight, man, for the Ryan Garcia versus Tank. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna walk up. Try to set some other things up too. So just stay tuned, all right? Polo.
Sir.
I ain't have to use the Ultra Instinct today. That's amazing, bro. I wanted to play it, but I didn't have to.
Well, it was a relatively smooth and easy show. There was nothing really controversial to be said.
Yeah. You wasn't on no bullshit. That's cool, man. That's cool.
I mean, I can get on some bullshit.
I'm fucking with you, bro. Go.
I can start some shit.
Bro, I'm fucking with you. It's all good, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. For all my people, man, if you missed the show, make sure you watch the replay. Like I said, man, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Hey, and if you hit that share, bro, that's even better. Help us get it out to the world, man. Judges Table Podcast, bro.
Yeah, and let's send out prayers and you know, in love to the fucking Philadelphia Eagles
What the fuck?
For looking like ass against the Washington Commanders.
They lost?
Yeah.
Oh, that's their first loss, ain't it?
Yeah. And let's send out a prayer to the Green Bay organization that they can do something to surround Aaron Rodgers with at least a good defense.
Bruh.
Let's do that. In the Lord's name we pray. Amen.
God damn!
He had to bring my fucking team up, didn't he? And I ain't said shit all day to this motherfucker about nothing, but I didn't want his shit. Oh my God, bro. I didn't even say nothing to him yesterday about it. I ain't said it all day. He been waiting all motherfucking day. He waited. Bruh.
Thank you.
God damn.
Thank you.
We almost had a motherfucking clean show, didn't we? Almost. But he had to go ahead and say that shit. He came through. He came through like that. That's how you come through, huh? Fuck you and you. That's all right, though.
I've had worse said to me.
Green Bay all day, goddammit. I don't give a fuck.
Next year.
It could be next year. I don't give a damn. But that boy. Anyway, goddamn it, we out this motherfucker. This motherfucker, goddamn. It's all right, man. Like I said, it's the judge's table, man. We up out of here, man. Y'all be easy.
You are now tuned into the judge's table.
She